Okay. I had a boomer moment, so um, let me just showcase my father's work here and my husband's work. Um, this is, I think it's ink and pencil, maybe, of a pier up north. And oh, this is definitely ink of a sailboat. And this over here is quite nice. Mm, I like the blue in that. So, hmm, there is a poinsettia. It's the only Christmas decoration I haven't taken down yet, because it's so nice. And there's Marvin the Martian. My husband gave that to me. Um, so, this is one of my crappy YouTube videos, which people will probably only watch if they already know me anyway. Um, won't advertise my math tutoring service, but there's an email you can write to MAXOLOTL, like the axolotl animal with an M in front of it. M stands for math, mom, and me. Maxolotl at youcandomath.org. In case you want to, sign up as a student who needs help building your confidence with mathematical concepts and new symbols and things that seem to evoke fear in students and teachers alike. Um, it's my main purpose in life right now to help students gain confidence with mathematics. Um, my hair looks like this because I let it get really dirty so I could dye the fringe purple. And this rat tail back here purple. And that will measure the rest of my life from here. However long I live, that rat tail will get. This side fringe will get longer. See how long it is now? So that will grow out and become more feminine as time goes by. But mainly, well, you can't see that funny looking wrinkle um, on my forehead. So that's just how long my bald spot got when I radiated in May. And by the way, the doctor said that we will not be radiating my head again pending an MRI, saying we need to. But right now, the tumor has been inactive since May. I just have brain swelling. That's all. I'm tapering steroids. My cheek is like an apple. So I decided to do full makeup today, which I have never done like since prom night 1987. And maybe the day Alan and I got married. Even then, I don't even think it was full makeup. I put on eyeshadow, but Mostly just looks like concealer and foundation. And the lipstick probably wore off, but I look like I don't mean it when I smile. um, so, so I found out I had cancer on May 5th of this year. Probably had cancer for several years without knowing. I fell in January, fell outside pushing my dad down the ramp. And the porch wasn't slick, but the ramp had ice crystals on it. So down I went under his wheelchair, and he had this common sense to hold onto the rail, so he didn't even spill. He went off on his van, and I came back in the house to wait for him to come home. So several trips to the emergency room later, they decided to do a CT scan, and they found a rectal tumor, metastases on my second lumbar, which makes it very uncomfortable a lot. And both my lungs and my liver, and inside my motor cortex on this side, which I hope this video won't be reversed, but it doesn't matter. It controls this side of the body. And I once, one of my hospitalizations, 4 or 5 of which I've had, was because of the brain swelling, and I could barely walk. And I could barely walk, and I was in some pain. And then I had a seizure. Now I'm on seizure medication, so I look a lot tighter than I am because my seizure medicine makes me sleepy, and also I'm on the steroid that makes me look like I don't mean it when I smile. I don't think I have lipstick on my teeth though. So I'm not very good at making YouTube videos, so it's kind of crappy one. So what was I going to do with my brain? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just tapering the steroid. Got a couple weeks left to go on it, and boy, oh boy, I can barely stand up sometimes. I gotta have people help me off the toilet because my knees and hips are getting weak. Presumably they'll get stronger when I get off the steroid. When I taper the steroid off, my body starts making its own again. I'll also be less grouchy, and everybody else in the house will be happier. Been married to Alan 22 years now. Got a little, I don't know if you can see it, a little shaken. I don't know if you can see it. That's neuropathy. I don't know if it's permanent or not. Don't know what the next steps in the treatment will be. Look at my face here. I just transitioned from plucking my mustache and under my lip to shaving it because I looked at it in the mirror this morning and I was like, I'm not plucking all this hair out. I don't know if chemo did that or, I mean, I've been plucking my mustache since I was 30. So, just decided to shave it like a man. Yeah, I would ruin all this makeup with the Star Wars hat, but Star Wars hat's over there on the shelf. So um, it says 9. It has these weird two red 9s on it. If you're a nerd, uh, this it's a Disney Plus show that didn't ruin everything, uh, and it's called The Bad Batch. These guys are they're like clone warriors or something for the Empire, Star Wars Empire, and they didn't follow Order 66, which was to massacre all the Jedi, um, which Anakin took care of pretty well, all by himself. Mm, but after the Clone Wars, I don't know, it's a really good show where they run around and in space and stuff. So, um, mm, so trying to look at the camera is hard because now I'm not looking at anyone. I have to imagine someone there, like an actress, green screen, and friendly little alien in there. Uh, so this will be the end of my crappy video, I think, because I'm not doing take 4. This is third take where I had boomer moments and ended up with video that had no sound. So I turned up the gain on my mic, and I think we're good to go. So, Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, flings a web from his hand. You know, look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Consider that my outro. Bye-bye.